Hey guys, it's Frostflame. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. And you can see here, we are ready to show you another strategy guide. It's actually a farming strategy, and believe it or not, it is literally all balloons. So, really, the strategy is just, as you can see, 5 haste spells, 48 balloons, 3 rage, and then use your heroes. So, let's show you kind of the how to do this army strategy. So, as you can see, it's actually really good at getting loot and getting 3 stars both. So, this one, it was honestly a pretty easy base, but the strategy is you use one, kind of corner or quadrant of the base, as I did. Use 3 fingers to swipe all the balloons in at once and spread them out. Put a rage on each side. If there's a gap in the middle, put a haste in the middle, and then just wait till they all funnel in the middle, and put your last rage there. Saying middle a lot, meant to say core that last time. Either way, you can see, after you put your 3 rages down, it really isn't exact science, it's just put your haste where you need them. And even the rage, it's more of, oftentimes you'll use that strategy, but it's really, it's more of a scenario kind of thing, where what is the best you could do at the moment. But that's basically normally what you should do with your rage. Put one on each of the sides, and then put one in the core. So, as you can see, still got plenty of balloons left, too many to count. As you can see, I'm going to deploy my heroes on different sides of the base. Don't know why I held off on my queen, I forgot, but either way, you can see, really, the heroes are just there for DPS. They're not there to actually just, being there for health. They're not there for tanking or anything. They're truly there just to help clean up the base so that we don't run out of time. Because, though some bases it'll work out, a lot of bases you will run out of time before the balloons alone can destroy the base. So, that is why you have your heroes, which means this strategy is for both Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 10, well, basically Town Hall 9 plus, but since I'm Town Hall 10, I don't consider Town Hall 11 as part of this. Either way, basically you need to have level 6 balloons, and then you need to have both of your heroes. So, it's really simple, as you saw, just, use 3 fingers, swipe them on either one corner or one side of the base, and then put 1 rage on each side. If you need to, put a rage in the middle. Oftentimes you can do that on a corner base. And then put 1 rage in the core, and then use your haste when needed. Very simple strategy. Anyone can do it. Really, it's just, you can be more skillful when it comes to the deployment of your spells, but aside from that, there really is not a ton of skill in this strategy, and really that's okay, because when you're trying to farm, it's okay if it's an easy strategy. But as you can see, this is about the highest loot rate I have gotten that is currently in my replays list, but either way, you can see I did use the haste in the center there because I attacked from the corner, and we needed that haste in the middle. So as you can see, still the same rage strategy, 2 rage on the side, 1 rage in the middle, and then the balloons are basically just storming their way through a base, steamrolling through, gonna place the haste when they're needed, and really that's all it is. Oftentimes you don't even need all of the haste that you bring with you. I'll bring 5, and oftentimes I'll only use, 2 or 3, and it's always nice to have the 5 just in case you need them, but it's also nice to know you can save some of them for the next raid, so you don't really use as much Dark Elixir, because this is meant for farming, so you don't want to spend more loot than you have to, and as you can, well, actually, you can't see this, but if you were to see the cost of this army, it is about 125,000 elixir, so it's not a ton, but it is a fair amount, but really it's not all that much, so a lot of elixir, anyways, net gain, assuming you can actually get high-value bases like this. I would assume you should probably try doing this, in somewhere in the Crystal League, just so that, because, there's a bunch of full collectors, but also full storages at the same time, so really, Crystal is one of the best places for loot, so I would definitely recommend going there if you're to use this strategy. But, as you can see, plenty of balloons left, plenty of time left. All it is now just destroying the rest of this base, as the defending king is going to have no chance against these balloons. He's running away, but he can't do it. And as you can see, my queen's going to take out his queen. Probably could have hit the ability earlier, so the queen had more health left when the battle was finished. But that is okay, because there's plenty of time for her to recharge. But what's nice about this is that, the heroes, they don't really take much damage. So, you can do 2 raids back to back, both of which using the heroes, which is really nice that way. because they really are mostly needed for this kind of raid. I mean, there are a few scenarios where you do not need them, and the balloons themselves can take it out in time, but it is kind of a gamble if you're doing that. So, definitely nice. As you can see, we still have 2 haste spells left. Got plenty of time, just trying to get to that one last builder hut, last defense there. Tons of loot, over 500k elixir, about 4.5k, 450, whatever, 450k gold, whatever you call it, and then 3.5k dark elixir. Should probably just say the real number because it's easier. Either way, you can see in this last replay, we actually did not use the heroes because I actually forgot that they had not recharged yet. I believe it was either a defense or just plain... yeah, I think it was a defense, just considering they didn't take damage on offense, I don't think. But either way, you can see I forgot to use them, and I ended up placing my balloons anyway. So, impressively, it actually worked out really well. I mean, the balloons end up spreading out for the cleanup, and, I mean, you don't even always need the heroes. I mean, there's enough balloons here that if they spread out, I mean, they'll easily get the base down. You can see there's probably still 20 of them left, so... Definitely numbers is not the issue. The issue is whether you can get the whole base down or not. And one quick thing I would like to say before we leave, this strategy I would not recommend. Basically, the one bad thing about this is you shouldn't bite off more than you can chew, because if the balloons cannot destroy every single part of the base and get every defense down, then... the defenses will be up, so your heroes are either going to have a tough time getting the remaining defenses down, or they'll get completely destroyed by the defenses left. So, basically, I would recommend fighting something either your level or slightly below. So, I would say, basically, if you're a Town Hall 10, it's fine to attack a Town Hall 9 with, or a Town Hall 10 that is fairly low level. Basically, I think a Town Hall 9 can pretty much attack any other Town Hall 9, but then again, it's been a while since I was there, so it's hard to know for sure. Either way, let's just speed through this. Basically, it's pretty simple. I mean, like I said, place the balloons on one side or corner. I did use one rage haste there just so they didn't run out of time, but we didn't have an issue with that. Either way, so you put them on one corner or side of the base. Then you put the rage on the side, haste if you need to in the middle, and then one rage in the core. Just work it out. It should work fine if all goes well, and it's really simple. Just don't attack a base higher than you need to, and you should be doing really well with your farming strategies. So, guys, I highly recommend you use this, and hope you also gain some info on how to. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.